And so truly, I talked a lot about the products, but our best product really is the business opportunity. And I want to
Ding, ding, ding. It's a pyramid scheme. When the best product isn't even the products, but it's the opportunity. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is G. If you're new here, on my channel, I like to make videos to discuss the shady, predatory, and manipulative tactics of MLMs. MLMs are multi-level marketing businesses, but they have a plethora of other names such as direct selling, social selling, network marketing, so many. What they really are, though, are commercial cults and legal pyramid schemes. If learning about those kinds of topics and discussing them is interesting to you, then stick around and I hope you enjoy the video. If this is not your first time to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys like the video, and if you do, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. All of those things really help my channel, and I really appreciate it. Whew. Now, I have a confession to make, you guys. I tried something new today. I am wearing magnetic fake eyelashes. Can you tell? I think I mean, I know I did a bad job, but how bad is it? Is it super noticeable? I started filming a video about it thinking, oh, maybe I'll do a vlog about this, and then I stopped because it was really tough, really challenging, and man, not as easy as it looks to put on these fake magnetic eyelashes. And I don't know, based on how much effort it was today, I may not use them that often. Anyway, I hope that the magnetic eyelashes are not too distracting, but I just wanted to hop on here today and do a video and do a reaction to an MLM company that I haven't really talked about on my channel yet, called Arbonne. So this is going to be an Arbonne Opportunity Zoom call. And this is basically the meeting where they're pitching us the business, and I just want to kind of react to it and see if there's anything that we can clear up or go into more detail about. Oh my gosh, these eyelashes. All right, let's go ahead and let's get started.
All right. Well, it is 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on the dot. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Welcome tonight to the Arbonne Opportunity Call. Thank you guys so much for taking a little bit of time out of your, what I'm sure is a crazy busy evening for all of us. And taking the time to jump on. I'm so happy that you decided to jump on with us. My name's Ashley Strong, and I'm a National Vice President and Independent Consultant with Arbonne International. And before I kind of get into the overview, I do want to let you know that whoever invited you on tonight paid you a huge compliment. And the reason that I say that is because one of the absolute best things about this business is that we get to choose who we work with. And so this isn't a, hey, I'll take any sign up ever. We get to be intentional and we get to be selective about who we choose as business partners. We like to choose people that are smart, choose people that are honest, that are hardworking, that are fun to be around. And you obviously fit that category. So, kudos to you for being the kind of person that people love to be around and the kind of person that people would love to do life with.
Okay, so, okay, you guys, are these eyelashes horribly distracting? They are for me. I hope I can make it through this video. It's just, I can tell a difference. But anyway, what I was gonna say is that this is such a common tactic that even I myself fell for when I was close to joining Rodan and Fields, which is the whole line that you are special and you are perfect for this job. We don't want anyone other than you. You know, you have the right skill set, you have all of these things that make you perfect for it, which I feel like this is the same vibe that she was just giving right there. It already is starting to lay that groundwork of making other people feel special, when in reality, they are not going to turn people away. If there are people who are willing to sign up, I do not see a multi-level marketing business person who is trying to advance their rank or earn more bonuses. I don't see them saying, no, you can't join my team. I don't know. What do you guys think?
So tonight, I want to just quickly kind of tell you about an opportunity that's not only changed my life, but has changed the life of so many other people from so many different backgrounds. And you know, this is a business where you can find a level playing field. That might be one of my favorite things about this company. Ordinary people can do extraordinary things through this opportunity. And so tonight, I want to tell you a little bit about what Arbonne is and even what Arbonne is not. Because I think that there's probably a lot of misconception out there about things like this. And so I'm going to kind of give you an overview tonight. But before we talk about, you know, the incredible opportunity that this company has to offer, I want to tell you a little bit about me. I want to start with saying my results are not typical at all. And so to see what is typical, go to earnings.arbonne.com.
Let's go ahead and head on over there. And again, so sorry for these freaking eyelashes. Ugh, I'm scared off from them now. But we'll click United States, select. Now let's see. Okay. So independent consultants, that's the majority of the company. They have an average annual earnings of $206. So yes, 56% of the company made an average, this is average, of $206. The bottom 50 of the average, they made $1. Yikes. Okay, let's keep listening to whatever she's about to say, but we're keeping that in mind, right? At the end of a year, huge percentage of the company is going to be making an amount that is so inconsequential relative to all of the effort that we're going to be asked to put into this. But anyway, let's keep listening.
But I started my Arbonne journey about 4 years ago. I am also active duty Air Force, so I've been serving for 14 and a half years, and I absolutely love what I do in the Air Force. I have a background in personal training. I'm a CrossFit level 2 instructor, and my degree is in nutrition. So all things health and fitness are a huge passion to me. But to be honest with you guys, 4 years ago, I was extremely busy and I was not looking for something else to add to my plate. And I'm sure that some of you guys can relate to that as well. Just thinking of taking on another task felt extremely stressful to me. But one thing that I did want to do is continue to get healthy. And so I had just moved to a new location, and I kind of, even though you guys heard my background and I know what to do, I'd gotten caught in that rut of the vicious cycle, right? You hit snooze and then you know, fill up on coffee to wake up because you stayed up too late the night before. And the next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock. You haven't had anything but 4 cups of coffee. You're sugar crashing. So you eat a croissant or a bagel or something like super quick. And then you skip lunch or go through a drive-through, in my case, and grab something fast. You have every intention to eat something healthy when you get home at night. But by the time you get home, you're so exhausted because you've been go, go, go all day and you've probably ate like crap all day. And so ordering a pizza sounds like the most logical thing to do. And then it kind of, you know, continues on that vicious cycle. And so that was the life that I was living after I had moved, and we got caught in that living in a hotel, you know, ordering out, going through the fast food. And I knew that I wanted to get healthy. And even though I have this massive background in nutrition and all of these things, I needed accountability and I needed the easy button. And so one of my friends had been posting and talking about this 30 days to healthy living challenge with Arbonne. And even though I was extremely skeptical, I said, you know what do I have to lose? It's 30 days. I can do anything for 30 days. And honestly, I just need an easy button. So I jumped in, and after 7 days, I felt so amazing that I was telling everybody about this program. I was telling everybody about these products. And then I read the Arbonne compensation plan, and I realized that this business opportunity was, one, something that I was already doing because I was genuinely sharing something that I loved, and two, would be extremely foolish for me to say no to once I read that compensation plan. And so I jumped all in. Again, the results are not typical. To see what is, go to earnings.arbonne.com. So in Arbonne, what we are is we're entrepreneurs, and we're passionate about healthy living. And our business is really all about empowering people and the planet to help them flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. And so this is our founder, Peter Mork. We've actually been in business for 40 years now. And our founder, Peter, his vision was for Arbonne to be a place where people could flourish in every area of their lives. And why Arbonne, why now? So really work habits are changing. That's probably the biggest reason. Side hustles accounted for an estimated $1.4 trillion of US income in 2018. Social businesses are growing like crazy, and more people are starting to use social media to stay informed, to find products, to get recommendations from their friends. And actually, a study showed that 92% of consumers trust recommendations from people that they know directly, which means that your recommendations already count. And so this is something that all of us, we're already doing naturally. We share products that we use, we share products that we love, we tell people about awesome finds. And another part is global wellness is booming, especially now. Global wellness is actually a $4.2 trillion industry, and it continues to grow. And so now more than ever, people are more focused on what they put on their body, what they put in their body. And you know what? Every one of us are either on this or we have this sitting right beside us. And so we know that people are already shopping and communicating online. And so an online business, it just makes sense to people right now. And so Arbonne really is the right place at the right time.
Well, she said a lot of things that were true and tried to spin it in a way that would make it seem like this company is fixing so many things or solving so many problems. But really, it's not a really strong argument. Work habits are changing. People want to work from home. There's other jobs that you can take that will still allow you that flexibility that doesn't involve being in a multi-level marketing business.
So there's three huge trends right now that make the Arbonne opportunity more relevant than ever. And the first is the demand for safety. So people want clean, plant-based products. That used to kind of be like one small section in the grocery store if you went, and now it's scattered throughout. It's scattered everywhere, and it's because there is a demand for this. People are already looking for opportunities for weight management as well. And so you know, this is probably not a huge shock to anyone on here, but global obesity has more than doubled since 1975. And unfortunately, that continues to rise as well, which is why people are looking for what it is that we have. And then people are looking for ways to reduce stress. Like, can I get an amen to that? Everybody is experiencing some level of stress in their life. And so actually 84% of the world reports that they're experiencing some sort of stress that impacts their day-to-day. And this is due to us like always being on, right? It's our culture to always be available, to always be on, to be go, go, go all of the time. But we also have financial insecurities, you know, maybe money is tight at home, and those are things that cause stress as well. And then our stress hormones from some of the foods that we eat, some of the other environmental toxins out there, and all of this impacts our overall health. So why Arbonne?
So that slide very much felt like to me when entrepreneurs go onto Shark Tank and they don't really have their business plan thought out very much. So when they ask them for statistics or actual data or actual numbers, and they say something like, "Oh, well, it's a $20 billion industry," the sharks don't like that, right? Because just because there's an industry for it, just because there's a need, doesn't mean that the people are going to consume your product.
We are actually so fortunate, so extremely fortunate that Arbonne takes a holistic approach to support a healthier lifestyle. So we have clean products, our products deliver results, and we have an incredible, incredible business opportunity attached to those products that promotes healthy living and also fosters a positive mindset. And all of this is wrapped up in a business that most of us, like I said, run from our smartphone. And so we have an extremely competitive compensation plan, and we don't have to keep inventory. And so Arbonne is not one of those companies where you have to order all kinds of stuff, keep it at your house, have a whole separate room, for your stash, and then go door to door and deliver it. We don't have to do that in Arbonne. This really is a simple click and order business. And so our brand philosophy embraces the connection between a healthier mind, a stronger body, and more beautiful skin. And at Arbonne, we continually challenge ourselves to be transparent. And so we innovate using plant-based ingredients. We have super high ethical standards. We actually have over 2,000 ingredients on our not allowed list. Our products are co-developed with experts. We have a scientific advisory board, and most of our products also have a third-party certification. We also continuously subject our products to scientific testing so that we can continue to raise our standards. And so it's not uncommon for Arbonne to come out and say, hey, I'm reformulating this because we found a way to make it even better, even cleaner, even more effective. We are 100% vegan. We are cruelty-free. We are formulated without gluten. We are certified kosher, and we are non-GMO. So you guys, seriously, like, Arbonne products really are the best of the best, and you would be hard-pressed to find products on the market that are cleaner than this. Another thing that I absolutely adore about this company.
So she mentioned how, oh, don't be surprised if you see them reformulating the products. Yes, on one hand, it could be because they really care that much and they want to make sure that their products are the best of the best. But also, these MLMs need to constantly push out new products because that is how you distinguish a multi-level marketing scheme as opposed to a pyramid scheme. It's that existence of the product. So them reformulating these products could also very much have to do with them needing to fulfill that requirement.
Is our commitment to sustainability. And so, what we do is we are trying to decrease our waste. We have a conscious effort to decrease our waste, to reduce our plastic, and to increase our recycling. We're also a B Corp certified company. And so if you guys are not familiar with what a B Corporation is, take a little bit of time after this call and look it up, because what you'll see is that means that we're held to higher standards with concerns to, environmental impact, to customer welfare, and to social impact. And so we don't only want to be the best company in the world, we also want to be the best company for the world. And we choose people and planet over profit.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and just take a second to look up what B Corp is and if that certification actually matters. B Corporation Certification of Social and Environmental Performance is a private certification for-profit companies distinct from the legal designation as a benefit corporation. To be granted and to maintain certification, companies must receive a minimum score from an assessment of social and environmental performance, integrate B Corp commitments to stakeholders into company governing documents, and pay an annual fee based on annual sales. As a matter of law, in Massachusetts or states that recognize B Corporation certification, it doesn't bring any legal significance to its shareholders, stakeholders, or to its employees. However, the certification brings a multitude of branding tools to the corporation. In my opinion, I have a feeling that this certification really doesn't mean so much. I think it's one of those things where you can really purchase that certification and then use it as an advertising tool. But that's just my opinion. Let's keep going.
And so we offer a really wide range of consumable products. And what I love is this is stuff for the entire family. And so this isn't just, for the one person in the family, right? And from a business standpoint, consumable means that you use it, it runs out, you buy it again. And so the genius thing about this is that, sorry, y'all. The genius thing about this is that Arbonne is a product-driven business. And so these are products that people are already buying somewhere else. And so I know when I started my Arbonne business, I didn't want to start using a whole bunch of stuff that I had never even heard of or considered using before. So this was an easy transition for me to just replace things that I was already buying from other stores and start shopping from my own company. And so we have two of our best-selling lines. And
start shopping from my own company. That right there, friends, is the point of the MLM. Even if you're recruited into joining Arbonne, but you actually don't, grow your own team. You're just one of those people who sign up for the discount. Even if you just do that, they have won because they've successfully got another customer. And especially if you are, one of these team leader people, or you are someone who's really trying to rise up in the company, you're going to be super motivated. Right? So you're going to be maintaining your own quotas, and they don't call it a quota, but let's be real, it is a quota. You have to be purchasing those products to show how much you love it and to show that you know about the products, blah, blah, blah. Really, you're just shopping in your own company, and you're not the one that's making the profit off of that.
that's our 30 days to healthy living. And then our RE9 advanced skincare set. But we also have a makeup line, we have a baby line, we have a men's line, a bath and body line, we have essential oils, and we also have sports nutrition. So at any given time, we have between 350 and 450 products in our catalog. So a huge vegan online store. So this is our 30 days to healthy living. This is actually our signature nutrition program, and it's Arbonne's #1 bestseller. And so that tells you something. People love these products. They love the ease of our 30-day program. They love the support that they get, and they love their results. So what this program does is it helps you to improve your eating habits, and it helps you to have more energy. And so in our 30-day groups, one of the things that's super special is we don't ask you to just buy products and then you get a box of stuff and we're like, all right, well, good luck, like best wishes to you. We actually have a VIP Facebook page where you're going to get meal plans, you're going to get recipes, you're going to get grocery lists, you're going to get daily personal coaching and support. And so that's something that we do just to go above and beyond to give you the most support possible so that you can truly be successful with our 30 days to healthy living program. And our products taste amazing. The program is simple. It's very easy to follow.
Okay, so based off of everything she said, it just really makes me realize how they keep you so busy and so involved in other activities and focusing on yourself and like how you need to lose weight and how you need to do all this, which fine, maybe you do, but isn't the whole point of this, this is an opportunity so that you can be making money too, right? So it's just interesting to me how, oh, we're going to have this group and we're going to have all this time to talk with you. Really, we know that that is effective at getting people's clutches into you and then making sure that you stay there within the group.
And then this is our signature skincare line. So this was developed after about 3 years of research and testing, and it has absolutely incredible clinical results. You guys can see some of those down at the bottom.
Just let me see, it says here, clinical study of 28 participants using the RE9 Advanced Corrective Eye Cream and Intensive Renewal Serum. Results compared to baseline. Okay, so 28 participants. Yeah, that's something. Not a huge sample size.
And so when you have our amazing nutrition program and you have our skincare line, you can truly experience healthy living inside and out. And so all too often, we have people that take very, very good care of their skin, but they don't pay any attention to what it is that they eat, or they pay a lot of attention to what they eat, but they don't do anything to take care of their skin. And so we like the healthy living inside and out approach. So the actual business model, how does it work? Again, I want to invite you guys to take a look at earnings.arbonne.com. But our business model, it really is so simple. We share products that we love with our network, and we earn commissions on things that we sell. Like, that's it. That's our business model. We share products, we earn commission. And
no, and I know she's about to go into more detail, but that is so misleading. We just share products. That's it. No, baby boo. You are not getting paid for each post that you make. The only time you're getting paid is if somebody purchases a product or somebody joins. That conversion is the only thing that gets you paid. Posting about things that you like isn't going to pay you.
All of us are already recommending products, but the difference, unlike Target or Starbucks, you actually get to earn commission when someone buys Arbonne from you. And so as a company, instead of spending millions and millions of dollars on advertising, what Arbonne does is they redirect that to their consultants, so that can become income for our consultants. So
She's absolutely right about that. And that's the genius for the people at the top of these multi-level marketing companies. They have set up the company so they don't have to carry that financial burden of what it's going to take to advertise their products. Who's going to be doing that? And who's going to be doing it for free? You, the consultant. Because remember, like we just said, you're not getting paid for every post that you make.
Arbonne also gives us our own website, so you don't have to worry about getting your website set up.
That's going to have a hidden fee with it too, I'm sure.
And then your friends will shop from your link and they get amazing products at their door. And so you are simply providing your link, and then Arbonne Home Office does all of the work. Arbonne Home Office gives us all of the marketing, customer service, the apps that we need, digital support tools, everything that you need to grow your business. And so it truly is a very easy business model. So we truly believe that everyone can flourish with Arbonne. And like I'd mentioned at the beginning of the call, this is a level playing field. And so there's no age, there's no education, no race, no socioeconomic background that matters. We have 18-year-olds, we have 75-year-olds doing this business, and everything in between. We have stay-at-home moms, we have college students, we have athletes, we have medical doctors, pretty much any profession that you can think of. We have men, we have women, and I absolutely love the diversity of this company. And I love that there's not a certain type of person that this works for, right? The type of person that this works for is people that don't mind working hard for their dreams and for their goals and don't want to continue to do it for somebody else for the rest of their life. And so when you join Arbonne, you're also joining a group of mentors that have track records of success, that have figured out how to do this business and figured out how to do it well. And we benefit from showing you the way. The more successful that we can help you be, it's a direct contribution to our success as well. And so there is an incentive for us to help you build your business as much as you want to. And so we're here to share our knowledge. We're here to celebrate your success along the way.
Do MLMers not understand when they say things like that? It's like, ding, 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 we are a pyramid scheme. Obviously, the upline success is totally dependent on the downline. If you have a bunch of people underneath you who are not recruiting, who are not selling, you're not going to be able to maintain your status or rank as much as you want to. So they are going to be there pushing you and supporting you, encouraging you, but really they are motivated by their own self-interest.
And so truly, I talked a lot about the products, but our best product really is the business opportunity. And I want to
ding, ding, ding. It's a pyramid scheme. When the best product isn't even the products, but it's the opportunity.
and I want to show you guys how to earn money. So just straight up, I want to show you how to earn money. But I do want to say that the time, the skills, the effort that you put into this business are going to determine your success, just like anything else. And the good news is that you get to choose how much time, effort, and energy that you put into it. So we have 3 ways that we earn an income through Arbonne. And the first one is commissions on your personal sales. So this one's pretty straightforward. You sell something, you earn commission. And we actually get paid every Tuesday on our direct commissions. And so a lot of our consultants love that this is right now money. This is a weekly commission statement that they get. The second way that we earn commissions from product sales of our team. And so we call these overrides. These are paid monthly. And I like to kind of call this our leadership money. So, you know, if I teach Sunny how to be successful in this business, then I'm going to get an override on the product sales of her team. And then as she teaches a team to be successful, she's going to earn an override on the product sales of that team, and so on and so forth. And then the third way that we
I don't like how she said, I like to think about this as leadership money. And her kind of explanation to herself is, well, I trained that person, so I should get a little bit of their profits. And then when their downline starts making some money, I should get a cut of that because I trained you and you trained them. So hey, it all comes back to me. I really don't like that. That's not how it should be. For example, this past year, I had the opportunity to take on a more of a leadership role at my elementary school as being a mentor, and also I had some student teachers. And you don't take a leadership role because you want the glory at the end of the day, because you want to be able to look back and say, oh, that was possible because of me, so I should get a cut of it. No. A true leader leads and guides people so that they can continue guiding others and making the world a better place. I know that sounds so freaking cheesy right now, but literally, that's exactly what you do if you're a true leader. You lead without expecting anything in return, just wanting to pass on your professional skills and your knowledge in the hopes that that person will continue. And what is it called? Pay it forward. They'll pay it forward, right? You just keep paying it forward. You don't do everything so that you can try to make a buck. Sorry guys, I know this video is going to be long if you're still here.
That we earn money is through our cash award system. And this can be earned at every single level. And the cash awards range from $100 to $600 a month. And that's on top of the commission that you would be getting at each level. And so there's only 4 levels of management in Arbonne. And at each level, your income potential grows because you're also growing your team and you're growing your sales. And so again, if you want to see the compensation plan, which I highly, highly encourage you to take a look at, go to earnings.arbonne.com and you can see the whole success plan, the whole summary. You can see how we get paid, what the average income is at each level, and see if that could be a fit for you.
Okay, I'm going to just say right now, make the executive decision. We're going to do that in its own separate video because I know this video is already going to be super long. So I find it interesting that she doesn't go over the compensation plan here, but we'll do that on our own in another one.
And so we shared some of the benefits of owning your own Arbonne business, but I would be remiss if I didn't kind of, speak to the elephant in the room. And I know that a lot of people, when they're considering doing something like this, very much like I was, you probably have some fears about it. And I want to tell you that's completely normal. There isn't a successful consultant in Arbonne that didn't have some of those same thoughts, those same fears, those same hesitations before they joined as well. And probably the one that I hear the most and the one that I can absolutely relate to the most is I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. Well, I told you guys I was not looking to add something else to my plate. I still work 60 plus hours a week. And I know so many on this call can relate. They're going, yep, same, me too, me too. And so
But hang on here though. If the whole point of doing a business like this, and she did not say these buzzwords, but you know that the MLMs, right, their whole point is financial freedom, have this passive stream of income, you'll be able to retire sooner. But yet, so many times in the presentations that I watch of people pitching their MLM, it becomes so apparent they are still working their full-time jobs. That doesn't make sense. If this was such an amazing opportunity, why do you still have to work full-time? Why are you working 60 hours? Maybe there's a reason, but it just doesn't make sense.
And so I was not looking for another job. I definitely wasn't looking for another task to add to my plate. And what you'll see is most people don't start this business because they have a ton of time on their hands. Like very rarely does someone say, you know, I have nothing else to do, let me start something else. They start this business because they would like to have more time, and they know that if they don't change something, then nothing's going to change, right? And so you're going to work this business typically for the average person into the nooks and crannies of your day. And so this isn't something that you come home from one job and you immediately start another job. It's 10 minutes here, it's 15 minutes here. Think of the time that you're already on social media and you're just exchanging some of that time to be intentional while you're on social media and actually work your business. And I gotta say, you know, just kind of a gut check is if you've got time to watch Netflix or you've got time to like mindlessly scroll through Instagram, because we all fall guilty into that trap, then you absolutely have time to do Arbonne. Another hesitation that
Hashtag normalize your own personal time to do whatever the heck you want.
I fear is I don't have enough money. And so again, this is one that I can relate to a lot. I did not have a lot of extra money when I started. And I definitely wasn't thinking, oh my gosh, let me make this huge investment to start a business, right? But what's so great about this business is it's only $49 to start as an independent consultant. So you don't have to go to, you know, a bank and take out a loan to start this business like if you were opening your own franchise. But I will
Okay, she's using a pretty extreme, distinction there. MLM versus opening up a brick and mortar something. But friends, something that I've come to recognize as a telltale sign that this is an MLM is when you are being asked to pay something up front. If they're asking for you to pay for something, it's you just gotta question it.
tell you it has the potential to generate the same type of payback that, you know, a brick and mortar business can with hard work and consistent effort. And so another great thing is we teach you immediately how to sell.
Before she keeps talking, I just want to remind everybody about what we saw on the income disclosure statement. And remember that 56% of consultants, the average annual earnings for them was $206. So if that's your annual earnings, and then you subtract 50 because that was your startup cost, and then you subtract all the other costs of all the crap that you've consumed from them, what profit is there really?
So that you can start earning commission right away. And so again, we get paid every Tuesday. And so this isn't something to spend a lot of money on. This is something that we can teach you how to generate that money from. And then probably the last one, and this is just real talk here, is what are people going to think? I was one of the most anti-network marketing people that you would ever in a million years meet. And so this one was huge for me because I knew that I was going to have to probably eat my words a little bit about what people were going to think about me. But I absolutely love the quote, if you live for people's approval, then you'll die by their criticism. And you don't need every person that you know to get on board with Arbonne when you start. I think that's probably a misconception, is like, oh my gosh, my sister wouldn't do this, or, you know, my mom wouldn't support me or whatever, right? And we think of those people closest to us, but in fact, a few of the people that you know and are the closest to would be the ones to help you get started. And what you'll find is a majority of your Arbonne team will actually be people that you haven't even met yet. They'll be friends of friends. They'll be, you know, through your extended network, people that you meet randomly on social media. And so you would be surprised at the people that come into your business that you never would have met if it weren't for Arbonne. I'll say about 90% of my Arbonne team is people that I never even knew before Arbonne. So it's not who you know, it's who you're going to meet.
For what other profession do you really need to preface it that way with, your whole family might not like what you do, but hey, don't worry, we're going to supplant that with a whole bunch of other Arbonne people that you can make your friends.
But three more things that I want to just share with you guys real quick that you get from building an Arbonne business that you're not going to find on a compensation plan, you're not going to find on a slideshow, you're not going to find in a brochure. but there's so many other benefits to this business that have absolutely nothing to do with income, or with title, or with, you know, being successful. And the first is the people. You are going to be surrounded by some of
The community, the people, the professional development, blah, 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 blah.
the most incredible humans that you could ever meet. These are people that have a heart for more. They have a desire to do more in this world. They have a desire to give back in bigger ways, and they speak life. They are not mediocre thinkers. And so we love surrounding ourselves and locking arms with other people that are like-minded, that understand that maybe I'm going against the grain a little bit, but you know what? I have a vision and I know that it's worth it.
Okay, that gave me cult vibes right there. And there's nothing wrong if you're the type of person who wants to change the world, wants to go interact with other people, wants to do good. There are ways you can do that, but this is not the way to do it. When you have to enroll other people and commit them to spending their money so that you can be successful, come on, man. Like, just don't do
The
it.
second is the personal growth that you get. And so I can say from 4 years in this business, I do not think that you can be a successful entrepreneur without working on some personal growth and development. And there is no shortage of that in our Arbonne business. You will become a better version of yourself if you
Just saying, you guys, and because the MLMs love to say this, right? Oh, you are going to get personal growth, professional development for free. That's why you should join our community. Bro, if you want personal growth, professional development, there's ways to do that for free online. Everything is online now. You can go and make those connections with people, or you can look up those resources for free. You don't need to join Arbonne and pay $50 in order to have that.
truly immerse yourself into this community, and that's going to impact every single area of your life. And so, you know, I hear people on my team tell me all the time, like, I feel like I'm a better mom, I feel like I'm a better wife, I feel like I'm a better friend, I feel like I'm a better husband, you know, whatever that might be, because of the personal development that comes with this community. That has nothing to do with selling, it has nothing to do with numbers, it just has to do with being the best human that you can possibly be to do more in this world. And then the third is making a difference. And this is huge, you guys. This is absolutely huge, because there are people in this world that are dependent on our extra. They need our extra for them to be able to have just a little. And by building an Arbonne business, you can put yourself in a position to make a difference in people's lives. And so I want to encourage you, you know, to make a decision to join us so that you can be more, so that you can do more, so that you can have more. And instead of asking yourself, you know, what if this doesn't work? Ask yourself, what if it does? What would my life look like if I could generate some extra money every month? What would my life look like if I was surrounded by people that speak life into and over me, that remind me that the best is yet to come? What would my life look like if I could, no kidding, go on a personal development journey? And what would my life look like if I was able to make a difference? So I'll tell you guys, 4 years ago, I started this.
That sort of tactic is aimed at getting you to focus on the dream and not focus on the green. Yes, it's important to have goals and to visualize yourself being successful, but at the same time, don't overlook your current situation just dreaming about what could be, right?
This business, and I really thought that if I could just make a little bit of extra money that would just cover, you know, the products that I already wanted to buy, then that would be plenty for me. But as I started to see what this business could do for me, my why grew and it grew and it grew. And every time I accomplished something that I had as a goal, I set a bigger goal and I set a bigger goal.
The reason that she had to continue to set new goals is because when you're in this type of company, there's always a higher rank. And there's always more benefits that you can unlock by continuing to go up the ladder. So it's like, yes, you're setting your own goals, but also you have to move forward so that you can get the things that are worth getting in the company.
And again, my results are not typical at all, but I do want to tell you guys that after 4 years in this business and my why changing so many times, because every time that I wanted something and I went for it and worked for it, it happened and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. What we are able to do now as an Arbonne team and as an Arbonne community is nothing short of absolutely amazing. So we have people on our team that get to travel back to their home country of the Philippines to rescue women from sex trafficking. We have people that go on mission trips to Haiti and Zambia, and they build homes in those communities. We're able to answer the call when there's, natural disasters. We've been able to send water and food and supplies to hurricane victims, to, tornado victims. And probably the biggest thing, and it literally gives me chills every time I talk about it, is as a team, we have been able to actually sponsor a women and children shelter called Mary's Home in Colorado Springs. And I grew up in homes like that. And so to be able to now break that cycle, because we do have more, therefore we're able to give more and do more. It is the absolute best feeling in the world. And for you.
Okay, that was compelling right there. That was compelling. That's the sort of stuff that I think would push people over the edge from being like, I don't know. But somebody who genuinely does want to do good in the world, after hearing all of that, that would inspire me to want to join something if I knew that I would have that much of a tangible impact and positive difference.
Years ago, that was only a dream. That was a pit in my stomach. That was something that I said, someday I'll, and I had no idea how it was that I was going to get there. So whatever it is that you have that kind of burning desire in the pit of your belly for, what is that thing that you have to say no to right now because you don't have enough time or you don't have enough money? I'm going to ask you, if you continue to do what you've been doing for the past 5 years, if you continue to do that for the next 5 years, what is your life going to look like? And if you're 100% okay with that answer and you love the way that it's going and there's absolutely nothing that you would do more so that you could give more and have more of abundance, then maybe Arbonne's not for you, but maybe you know somebody that is looking for something like this, and we would love nothing more than a referral. But if you don't like that answer and there's something that you go, man, this has got to change. And I'll tell you, network marketing does not have to be your passion, but it can absolutely be the vehicle that leads you to fulfilling that passion. And so I invite you to...
Damn, they're good. Right? They're prepared to tell you, even if you don't want to join us, give us the name of one of your friends. So they're trying to not leave empty-handed.
Say yes. I invite you to join us, and I invite you to ask more questions, to reach out to the person that invited you on this call tonight or to watch this call later. So thank y'all so much for spending a little bit of time with me tonight. I appreciate you hopping on, and we are here for any questions that you have. Please just reach out to me or reach out to the person that invited you to this call. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night.
All right, so the thing that's really hard about watching these Zoom meetings or Instagrams or everything is that you get a sense that these are good people, right? They seem like good, nice people. But the thing is, they're mixed up with a business that's just, it's not good. And that's my opinion, yes. But also, if you look at the income disclosure statement, 56% of the company is going to be making an average of, what was it, about $200? And think about all the money that you're going to have to spend on those products. I know they try to say the argument, well, now I don't have to look for other brands. Everything I own can be from this brand. Is that really the kind of life you want to live? Where literally every product you own comes from the same exact company? I don't think so. Okay, and one last closing thought here is that people are attracted to these types of things for the job opportunity, right? But really, this is not so much a job opportunity as it is just like a glorified training program and strategies to keep you mind controlled and continuing on a hamster wheel. But alas, those are all just my personal opinions. And sorry about the crazy length of this video. This was a longer opportunity call, but I wanted to try something new. Also, sorry about my eyelashes. It looks kind of good, and then I'll look and I'll be like, whoa, it looks really bad. So if you were able to watch this video without being so distracted, awesome. And if I totally distracted you, I'm really sorry about that. And thank you again for joining, and let me know down below what you thought, and I will see you guys in the next one. So have a good night, and bye.